And then word by word, man, start adding on different words now, different words. So now that make the whole slang. It's like a slanguage now. It's like a slanguage that Toronto has now. It could have a whole vocabulary. It have a whole dictionary now.
I'm like Michael Jackson, bro. I'm white on the outside, black on the inside. You already know, fam. Yeah. I never knew nothing but T.Dot, elevator, baptized shit, nothing. I used to tell mans I want to die in T.Dot. When I die, you're going to paint my face on the ball court. I lie?
Yo, wagwan fam. Yo, today we're gonna be learning Toronto slangs one-on-one, fam. Gerber is a definition of you're not breaking anything, broski. You go up to a madam and you're like, wagwan, broski, and a man doesn't dap you up or something, that man's a Gerber. He's a weirdo and he's a waste you. Like, broski, you're not putting pain in the street, come on now.
Yo, fam, the second word is miskeen, fam, and let me tell y'all what this means. Miskeen is used to describe the mandem who be acting like they're on that, but they're not on it. You know the ones that put their pants all the way down here and walk around like they're on it, fam? You're not on it, broski. You act like you're on it, but you're not on it. Have you ever caught a body? No, you haven't, fam. So stay in your suburban household, bruski. Stay there, cause you're a good you, fam. You're a good you, fam.
Yeah, well, you see under the thing what Friday put out the other day with that beef business, that somebody commented under there when they heard me talking back in the day, and they heard me talking on Project Bounce. Someone commented and said, Kamikaze, he's an original Toronto roadman. That's the original slang. All he's talking is the original slang. You know what I mean? So you have this commercialized slang, and then now it kind of went into certain, how could I say it? It's like a morph. It's like a morph off of the original slang. And then now it went to this commercial slang where they overemphasize everything and talk in this high-pitched voice. Like, I don't know what happened, but the newer generation and stuff, they get a lot of high-pitched voice.
Give us your best Toronto man impersonation.
Every little thing won't be RE.
That's got zero Canadian influence.
That's okay. All right, let's hear yours.
I said it was a BB Tings, man. It's a BB tip.
Today's word is gonna be fry as broski. Let me teach you guys this. Like, yo, mans are fried. If we're in a bad situation, it's like, yo, broski, that's fry as. I was winning 4 in a row on rain bet and I lost it. So that's broski. That's fry as.
Yeah. Yo, I'm Squints, man. They call me AKA the mayor, see? Because I run, I know everything that goes in and out. You know what I mean? For real. Yo, if this is like a Scarborough shit, I represent the mans from Scarborough, Dower, fucking Galloway, all of that. Where else, guy? 400, yeah, man, 400, man, fuck, man. Mount
right now, you know what I'm saying? Up in the home projects, Teasdale, you know what I'm saying? With the man that
There's too much chemical in the food, you know? And they get this high-pitched voice where back in the day where I'm coming from, man had deep voice, and that's how it was. So now it's this high-pitch, emphasize, where you emphasize, talk this kind of way, and, you know, that wasn't the original slang. And to me, that's like a commercialized Toronto talk. And to me, it's not a good look, you know? I don't look at it like that's a good look for Toronto, you know what I mean? But if you hear how I talk, I don't talk like that. I mean, and enough man out here don't talk like that. When you hear original man, them don't talk like that. When you go in the hood, the original youth, them, they use all the new slang words, but they don't overemphasize it in that kind of way where these bloggers are doing it. And they're using it for like a clout thing and trying to cause an effect. So they're just overly doing it. You know what I mean? Even I have my young daughter, she's 13 years old. She has her whole crew and her whole friends and this and that. And they don't talk like that. And they're born Toronto youths. They're 3rd generations and 4th generations. And they don't talk like that. You know what I mean? It's just a portion of people that talk like that. It's something that they want to be like that. Like they think it's cool and they think that's how they just talk like that and keep talking like that. And then that becomes their slang. It's so strange because one time I was up in like Markham or something like this or some place far like that. And then I seen some youth, some white youths, and I'm just there and they didn't even see me because they're in their own world and they're walking and they're talking. And the thing that is so funny, I even seen some Kitchener youths and they're on social media and they're from Kitchener and they're talking like, yo, they're the hardest thing ever. And they're talking with this slang and Kitchener man and this and that and trying to diss Toronto management. And I see the white youths up in Markham, a whole set of them, they're coming from school and you want to hear how they're talking, you know, like you hear they're on the street of man them, fam, and you know these youths are baby food. You know they're Gerber. You know this, fam. And it's like you're looking at, I'm just looking at my lap. Enough of them and I booked them. One time I was at the movie with my daughter, and we're coming out the movie, and some youths are going on the most free, like they're the baddest thing, and you know what I mean? And yeah, fam, I'm flap, and they're going on like this. And then when they see me pop out the door now with my daughter, you know, you see them, they just get bummy. They just look at me and look at like this. Oh, they realize they're seeing an original man. They see an original man in the face. You know what I mean? And it's just funny to me. You know what I mean? Because guess what? That whole slang came from our generation. That's our generation. That's coming from our parents and the first generations of people that was here, the Caribbean people. And then we were talking and using pieces of what they're saying, piece of the yard man, the Trini man, all these man, we're using pieces from their slang and then creating our own. And then one who was a big, powerful influence in this is Firekid Steenie. And he grew up in my hood. He's from Mark Lake. And he was my next door neighbor. I look out my window in the back, his house is back there. We used to go over by his house. He used to be in the DJ and the dancehall music and this and that. And I used to be in the rapping and the hip hop. And we used to be playing music in there. And his brother is Donovan, who was part of the 5 Aces, what's the first R&B group in Toronto. And then you used to have MC Bobby B down there from my hood, who was one of the first MC I used to look at, one of the first rappers I used to know and really like, MC Bobby B. And this is where all this shit started from. And then it went from this, and then Jungle Man them had a big influence in it. Jungle Man them have some of the most slang. And I know because I grew up in Barnwood, Oakland, and then partially I grew up in Jane and Finch. And I used to be down in Regent Park way back in the days. My uncles and them and family were down there. So I'm in all these key places, and then we moved to Rexdale, man them. And I used to grow up with these man them. You know what I'm saying? And all this type of shit. So I knew Jungle Man them had the most slang on earth. Marv and all those things on cheese. All these things came from in Jungle. And many more. And Firekid Steenie and Barwood and Jungle used to be one. At one time, Barwood and Jungle used to be one, like, put together for like family. That's how it used to be back in the days. And man from Barwood, some of them used to go to Bathurst and go to school. And Firekid Steenie was always an animated youth and always had a lot of talks. Guy came from Barwood. The old guy, that came from in Barwood and also that come from Firekid Steenie. Guy. That's how to say. So we used to play a game where you look at the man face and say, yo, what's up? And when the man looks, he say, push off guy, like this. We used to play that a game like that as kids. And then we took off that and then we just started calling man guy. And then add that in the Jungle slang. And then Finch come with slang. And then this place come with slang. And all things just start adding on. Yeah. And then word by word, man, them start adding on different words now. Different words. Till now, that make the whole slang. It's like a slanguage now. It's like a slanguage that Toronto has now. It could have a whole vocabulary. It could have a whole dictionary now of all the words and this and that. You know what I mean? And it's spread like that. When you see this animated social media personality and talking like that, me, that shit's kind of goofy still. I ain't gonna lie. Some people might disagree with me, but I ain't gonna lie still. So that was it. We were talking about is the time at I think it was Coachella when Smelly got stomped out real bad.
This just in from the world of entertainment. Your heart really got rushed because of